All right, this is Courts of the Lords of the Expanse, part 16. Uh, I think, going from where we were last time, do we don't have to do full recaps because you guys are still like in the middle of action here. So things are still happening going on. But if people do have like 2 second reactions to sort of like what their current situation is or their mindset, let's go ahead and share that. Go ahead and someone shout out like what their character's thinking or what mindset they're in right now.
That grandma totally had it coming.
The one that blew up, the one that wouldn't leave her car and exploded.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember exactly
yeah.
how it happened at this point, but we do have the videos now uploaded. So okay,
It definitely was not my fault. I'm not justifying this at all. In my mind, she had it coming. It's not my fault.
what about Rusty?
Rusty's like, oh man, poor old woman. It's all my fault.
Shouldn't have trusted her with Katira.
Uh, and what about so? And I think Zuda. I feel like Zuda just wandered ahead and has somehow missed out on everything through
he's like,
sheer luck. You've wandered through dangerous rooms.
he's like, what?
Yeah,
They're
filled
looking
with
for the
dead
library.
people, guards, battle droids, and all of a sudden you're here. What about Rim? Rim, you just saw you bust in this room, and you see your uncle, you see dead guards, you see those droids, and you see your sister.
Rem is looking to play some offense. He's been on defense for a while, like got his hand chopped off, so he is excited to
Are you carrying it with
shoot
you?
people.
Where is your hand?
It's in my pocket.
Which pocket?
The left one.
Your left hand, left pocket. You like reach?
Yeah,
around?
corresponding. Obviously, of course, if you get your hand chopped off and you
So
need to keep it,
you lost your left hand, and so you picked it up with your right hand, and then reached across your body and put it into your left pocket.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
It was a
called
tunic.
crossbody
So,
hand.
Crossbody.
How did you? If you did that, I don't even know how you helped me at all with only one hand.
While he was handing it to you.
He was.
Ooh.
Gotta hand it to you. I don't know how you did this.
Wait, what are you talking? I didn't carry you or anything.
Well, you kind of had to lean me up against the wall, right?
Yeah, you just need one arm for that.
It's no wonder you could not provide good medical aid.
No kidding. You didn't even get like a modify reduction because you only had one hand, did you?
He did.
Well, he's Rem. He has home field advantage.
He did get a hurt modifier. I think he was at -1d, but I assume.
He's got a missing hand.
Well, you
Also,
got shot
Hope
in the
was helping
forehead.
me. You recall Hope was with me, right?
Yeah.
This is true.
So technically, I had 3 hands.
I mean, would you rather lose a hand or take a blaster bolt to the forehead?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, okay. Bota, where do you live? I need to come by and see if I can lift you up with one hand. We need to solve this.
Yeah.
Everyone else, pause.
Well, I'm just getting tired of artificial intelligence here. Keep trying to kidnap people.
The true fears of AI is this kidnapping. I gotta tell you, this AI keeps kidnapping people. Okay.
Also, if you recall, Brem went to great lengths to save that lady who tried to kill us. Partially
Yeah,
for information, but also because he feels like the gaze of hope, so he's excited to, play offense, take some anger out. That's what he's looking
We
to
know
do.
you did it all for the force point.
Money.
How do I get
So,
names?
sorry, feel like I'm still missing out parts of the summary. So we took her into the catacombs to try to sneak
Yeah.
her out, and now we're standing in front of.
Yeah, we went to the catacombs to try to sneak her out, and Rem, being the adventurous one, walked down this nice corridor that had a closed door where he heard voices, only to find two shadowy figures speaking behind the door. As we tried to beat a hasty retreat, one of them followed us, turned out to be like a dark Jedi, freaking like tried to blast us. I decided like we're cutting bait and running after the first like blaster bolt sizzled right past her and she did nothing. And as we were running and firing backwards behind us, true Han Solo type as 12 stormtroopers were chasing him. I'm getting shot in the forehead. Rem's getting like his hand cut off. Hope's just kind of standing there watching us, trying to defend us as much as she can. And you're not even around. Who knows where you went? You went to the library or something down the hall. Now you show back up in this room with us, and I'm completely lost and confused about where
Sorry,
you were the whole time.
I was checking up on the fake explosives that we set before.
Oh, okay, that
Remember
makes
those?
sense. Yeah, you're right. I feel okay.
Yeah.
Now I feel justified. Now that was exactly what you were supposed to be doing. I just forgot. Anyway, one person's missing a hand, and I got a hole in my head. So there you go.
Well, I mean, what else is new?
You guys are just catching up to Zuda Zorbo with all of his cybernetics.
Today I learned.
Oh, and we got Jawa Jimmy? I thought you were still in Italy.
No, sorry, I completely missed the memo that time changed. I was like, oh, you're right. You mentioned it was going to start an hour early. I'm like, crap. Just got on, so sorry about that.
Wow.
It's Italy time.
Hey, where?
Party.
What was Jawa Jimmy? Oh, Jawa Jimmy was on this group.
He was on the service group.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up top, and I don't remember what happened at all.
Joe Jimmy would have been firing at that gold droid.
Well, we got a recap from the people who went in the crypts. We got people shot in the head. They fought a dark Jedi and
barely survived.
Yeah, Rem lost a hand. What happened to the above ground group, and why do they have this person with her or them? David or sorry,
if you have to ask, you probably don't want to know.
I really don't recall this this person next to us.
Just a random stranger.
Someone followed them around.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
You guys were shooting her through the trees.
Oh,
that was her. She was the shooter.
And but she was shooting at us before we went into the hunting lodge, right?
Yes.
Where we found absolutely nothing.
Right.
Nothing useful.
It's a decorative hunting lodge.
Yeah, like they look like two cartoon characters with
nothing is
wooden blasters.
It's more of a gentleman's club away from the house than it is actually.
It's just a front for drinking.
Yes, which is so many aspects of Tepani culture.
That's true.
Okay,
sounds
so
about right.
You eventually shot her. You went up on the roof, got her down. Well, you went up into the apartment complex. You went up to the roof, pulled her down, and you brought her down to the front of the house. So we have some people that are inside the house that fought off this attack and ensured that Rem's sister Rimmer didn't get kidnapped by these interlopers. And we have some people who are just about to go inside the house. How about let's do the people that are just standing outside the house, and I think we'll be able to connect these two groups pretty quickly. So, Katira, Rusty, Jawa Jimmy, what do you guys want to do?
Can we contact the the B team or A team? I'm sorry.
There you
We
I mean, you guys have comms.
we have the VIP. We're the A team.
I mean, to be fair, the only one actively enrolled with the New Republic, is Bota. Right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, we should at least find out if they still are holding on to the package. Hope.
Well, holding is a strong word.
Okay, but you guys can talk to each other. You're within comm range.
Okay, because we got to meet up. We need strength in numbers. Getting tired of shot at.
Yeah, that's what
I
happens.
just
party in here
realized
if
I've
you're
been on
looking
mute
at
this
getting
whole
shot
time. Look, Rusty, we are obviously the A team.
Now you come off mute just to say that?
Mike, hi.
I mean, we can be you guys can be the A team. We'll be team number one.
Holy.
Look,
Speaking of
Rusty,
mongooses.
I mean, we just they're probably fine. Obviously, all of the heat was on us up on the street level, so they made it through just fine. Everything will be fine. We're just gonna walk in the front doors, carrying this mostly dead body. As I'm speaking, by the way, I am like stripping her for equipment, and like. Then we're gonna take her in for interrogation. It's gonna go smoothly. I don't know why she was trying to kidnap that other woman who I saved, by the way, saved a grandma and saved that other woman. That's two saves and one old lady that had it coming.
Did you
Just
say
for the
that out
record.
the window of your car too?
Whatever happened to Rusty when he jumped to the old lady's car? What happened after that? Sorry, that's the last thing I remember.
Rusty,
What a good bookmark that was.
it didn't go anywhere fast.
What are the two boys gonna do now?
It didn't go anywhere fast.
I'll tell you what, that car went somewhere fast, James. So Rusty jumped out. He ran away. He ran inside. He didn't run away. He went to get help because Rusty, as we know, he's brave, right? And when he was getting help, I was getting shot at. So I jumped on the side of the car, and it was amazing. Like I just disappeared. Car kept going. Jumped in the back seat. Told them to take me to the compound. They were like, "No, what's all these poor people doing here?" And I was like, "Well, screw you then." And then they shot the lady. She shot the car. It was going to blow up. I saved one of the old ladies. I saved her. Also took her cred stick, but that's a separate matter. And then the other lady, she decided to stay in the car. Like, absolutely insane. Am I right? And boom, goes the dynamite. She's gone now, but her friend's alive. Rusty comforted her. It was great, I'm sure. Then, we ran through, saw all this carnage going on, blew up another car. And then we went to the hunting lodge, got some guns, shot the lady that was shooting at us. That's her right next to us. You see her right here? Yeah, as I'm taking off her her jetpack and her gun and all that stuff. That's her. And we're here. That's there's the long short of it.
I'm sorry, that was amazing. The fact that you stole the cred stick and then like, that's another matter.
She does have a jetpack, and she does have a long-range, very long gun.
The question is, does it have a child's drawing on the jetpack to inspire her?
It does not, and that's probably why she lost.
Yeah,
that is exactly why she lost.
Does Bota actually wear that jetpack that you guys drew the drawings on? Or
no, he's got a new one.
No, he doesn't.
He wouldn't replace it.
He put it on his fridge.
Look what the kids did for me.
Look at that.
That was Rusty's kids. Actually, it was us. Like I said, Rusty's kids.
Jawa Jimmy. Age. Well, I don't know how old Jawa Jimmy is.
No one knows how old Jawa Jimmy is. That's the mystery.
Not even Jawa Jimmy at this point.
We need to have a 12 mission arc just to find that out.
What about?
We could. Journey to
He
the
was trying to
center
play
of
that flute.
Jawa Jimmy. Okay. Okay, so Katira, Rusty, Jawa Jimmy, you're standing in the precipice of the Mecetti house compound. The door is slightly ajar. Which is odd. There should actually probably be some sort of servant out front, and the door probably shouldn't be open, but it is. What do you guys want to do?
This is absolutely like Rem makes it sound like this is the best place ever, and they're so full of pomp and circumstance, and they can't even greet us at the door. And I'm gonna start dragging the body in through the front door.
Okay. And Rusty, Joe, Jimmy, are you just following him, or are you going to exercise a little bit more caution, or? Okay, here, let me change it so anybody could let's see.
And drag the body around.
Yeah, anybody can drag. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. How do I do that? Well, I don't know how
I can't remember. Is Sparky still at a compound somewhere else because he was barred from entering the show, or is he on my ship? Do you remember where?
Oh,
where did we leave Sparky?
Sparky is in here, actually. We could roll and
right?
see what
He's here,
Sparky's
right?
been doing. Roll 1d. Let's do 1d10. And like
All
1
right.
through 3, I'll say nothing. And then if you get like a 10, Sparky's been on a rampage. Okay, so 6.
Yeah, 6.
So Sparky, you can talk to Sparky too. You can send him messages, but he's wandering around doing something.
doing something.
It's something he loves. Okay, so
all right.
Are you guys following Katira in?
Oh yeah, following Katira.
Okay.
Following Katira, I'll come in on the side just because I don't want to get shot immediately.
Whoops. That's a little too much, but that's fine. You guys can probably see to your left and right that there's a cloaks in a waiting room. Let's see. You can see to the top of the stairs here.
Can I search for any kind of security equipment, any kind of like scombling to like get access to cameras or something else in the area?
Yes, but
do I notice anything?
Well, when you guys walk in, I need someone to roll. Great, there's 3 of you. Someone roll a 1d6. Someone roll 1d12, and the other person roll another 1d6.
1d6, a 4.
That's a 12.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Okay, we got a 6, 4, and 12.
What's missing?
Oh, you're missing a d6. We got a 4 and a 12.
4,
Chris has to roll his
12,
d6.
and 2. Okay, well, you're about to see something crazy. Okay.
Great.
So, there is a random noble. There is, well, you know what? This is what's happening, I guess. Okay, there's a random noble here. He has 4 of these, of those same droids that you saw in the other room, surrounding him and taking him away while he's yelling and screaming. Oh wait, you rolled...
Is it happy yelling and screaming, or upset yelling and screaming?
I mean, they're all
Did he
they're
just win
nobles.
an Olympic medal?
there's such a little divide between pleasure and pain. But
He's a noble. Everything sounds like whining coming from him.
Okay, so that 12 is pretty crazy because it's not just these 4.
Uh-oh.
3.
Someone rolled hide on the bad
5,
thing.
6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do another group here with another noble. I created a random encounter matrix, but if you have this many of this
So
many
12.
droids, I'm gonna throw in an extra Tapani Noble.
hear me out here. This whole area that's circled now, somebody tell me it doesn't look like they designed this place to look like a toilet.
It's like that Japanese Olympic Stadium.
Okay, and then you have
This place is a dump because you can take dumps here.
you have 2 guards here that are sort of pinned down.
Are they guards or are they nobles?
Nope, those are 2 guards there. You guys can see all this, right? I didn't put it on the wrong layer. Hey, how do you get rid of this? You guys with your drawings.
Is it this a guard here?
Yep.
Is
those are
this a
2
guard
guards.
over here?
Yep, those are 2 guards
Okay.
that are pinned back. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. So you 3 roll. Oh wait. Okay, so you open the door, Katira, and as you're dragging this body behind you and you're complaining, you look in, you see these 2 guards pinned down, and you see 9 of these ginormous droids. They're like 7 feet tall, coated in like black shiny metal with red glowing eyes. And you see 2 Tapani nobles that are of the Mecetti house that are being dragged away by these individuals. Give you, since you just kind of opened the door and came in, like you're sort of interrupting what's going on here. If you want to do, like, I think basically what I'm giving you an option to back out the door quickly if you wanted to. And it looks like, Jimmy, you're right behind Katira. And Rusty, who you said you're somehow following Katira, you kind of went behind a window.
Get in your bed now!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So you just need that kind of attitude against the droids.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll back out to like towards Rusty, dragging the body with me, and just maybe, just possibly, they didn't have an easy time coming in either.
You'd be a lot faster without that body.
Should I kill her?
No, don't do that. I mean, she did shoot us. All right, well, what else you got on her, man? Split the loot.
And remember, you guys can talk to each other. You have comms.
All right, we gotta connect with the other group. All right, A team, calling A team. I mean, B team, whatever. Just
So that'd be...
This is Team Primary. Go ahead.
I'm guessing that you're having a hard time right now, and we're offering to help you. But if you want to be Team Primary, then maybe Team Secondary will just wait for backup somewhere else. The hunting lodge was great, by the way.
Good. Head back. Catch with you later. We got everything done here. Just mopping up.
I mean, they did have really nice chairs and all. We could have just, take a little rest.
We could have. That's true.
Your call is important to us. Please hold on while we escalate your issue.
All right. Well, what's your situation? Because we got a situation right here. We got some pretty fancy dressed people being taken away. What do you think? You come our way, we come your way. Katira, they look rich.
Good point. And you know what? Let's go for it. And can I? How far can I move dragging a body in one round?
Let's say you'd be at half movement, and you wouldn't be able to like run or anything. Like you couldn't go faster. So I'd say you can move 5.
Like to here, 4 or 5. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. I will. I want to drag the body to. I'll come like across. Yeah, that gives me the best chance to kind of be not in a straight line of fire. Um, and can I take a shot at the front one and this one at the top of the stairs with this new gun, or is it only one shot around?
It is only one shot around. You'll notice you never fired twice per round.
Yeah.
But
Well,
the other thing too is it's a very it's not made for like close-ups like this. It makes it a lot harder to use, and it's an artillery weapon.
It's an artillery weapon. Like so, like what holding it, Katira's like, I don't know how to use this thing. Artillery weapon, like it's a different skill.
So it is. I think it actually falls under firearms. So you would know how to use it. Let me double check that. But I mean, it would be hard to aim, but you know, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna aim for kind of for this guy, and knowing that that's gonna there's a chance of it going. There's a lot of people there to hit. Then, as I make my way across and see what happens. Just gotta use what you got. See what happens with it, right?
Okay, yeah. So it wouldn't be a blaster or artillery weapon because those are mounted weapons. So this would be a firearms, which you have a skill in. Okay, but I would say that dragging is an action. So so if you're dragging somebody, that's fine, and then just 1d to minus 1d for your firearm to aim it at this person.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, if I feel like I'm a little encumbered and it's a new gun, I'll use the blaster rifle and I'll take the 2 shots then.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. One at the middle and one at the top of the stairs on the right there.
Okay.
And that's blaster rifle.
Shot one.
No. I'm just trying to think. I just wanted to charge my work computer.
Oops. Go check this out right. There we go.
So the first shot should be it. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
There you go. 24 on both. And I drag her towards the cloak's room.
Okay. Let's see here. First one misses. Second one hits though. Go ahead and roll that damage.
And get if I remember right, it's just 5d6. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good. It's really bad,
Remember,
actually.
Katira's about to find out they have very heavy armor.
Yeah.
Roll 1d6 to see where you hit it. You shot right in the head. The Bota shot. Okay. So you do hit it, but doesn't do anything.
Doesn't matter whose head.
Okay, so you have let's do Rusty and Jimmy, and then I think we'll head back to the other group and start doing some initiative. But Jimmy or Rusty, what do either of you want to do? You see Katira drag the body and start shooting.
Rusty's gonna take the other side of the stairs, and this guard is.
Oh, wait. Okay, but you go through the front. That's a window. So I was like,
that's a
Rusty
window.
jump through the window?
I think I just made that decision.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Do you have? Okay, there's a couple skills.
Something scared me.
There's a couple of skills you could do here. You could roll a strength to make sure you don't get hurt, or if you have acrobatics, you can try to like expertly break it open.
No. You mean I can't use my service industry knowledge? No. Okay, we're gonna use strength.
All right. Yeah, just go ahead and roll your strength.
All right. 3. Coming up. 13.
Okay, yeah, no problem. You're able to easily jump through that window and break it open.
All right. Roll right through next to the guard. That is his guard, right?
Yeah, that's our guard.
Are you all right?
He goes, I sure hope you're on our side.
Yeah. I'm cool. Who are the people being held up?
Oh, that's oh no, now you have to make me choose names. Hold on a second. Let me
Just give me the rank, man. Just I know you're a grunt. It's cool. I've been there. Are they important and worth saving? Don't worry. You can trust me. I won't tell anyone. They didn't tip you last holiday season? You gotta stiff them?
That's Lady Betrif, and that's Lord Alphelis.
Lady Betrif? That's
Yeah.
Lord Aphelis?
Yeah.
Got it.
Lord Alphelis.
All right, you gotta be real with me. They were saving.
Yeah.
You didn't sound.
The long pause.
Yeah. No. He's more nervous. This is a shaky guard. He's like, yeah. We got to do our job here. They've broken into our house. He's
Okay.
more wants to put down the droids.
We must protect this house.
All right, protect this house.
It's my house.
You
no,
droids are stupid. That's
No.
my put down. No put downs.
Droids stink.
Oh, instinctively, I was like, I'll just toss something. I'm like, oh, we don't have any of those.
Thank goodness.
Oh, she won.
No, him. It's the
We're in
Indonesian
the house.
man who wants. In the food, it's Leonardo.
I
All right, is there another way upstairs?
Yeah, you can go through the waiting room over there.
All right, to the waiting room.
Just watch out for the paint cans.
Oh, can I persuade? I'm gonna persuade him to come with me.
Oh, actually, that's I forgot.
That's the wrong way.
That's the wrong way. It doesn't.
It gives you the wrong direction.
It gives you the. It's my first day.
He's nervous, man.
I forgot. I forgot we took out that secret exit. Oh shoot! I should have said it was a secret exit.
Stairs.
Kid,
Damn it.
I'm gonna let. Kid, you gotta lead the way for me, all right? This ain't my house.
I don't even know how to get out of this house myself.
I don't know. It's the blind leading the blind.
They just set me here. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, there's.
You're not good at your job, are you?
There's. He's like, well, you could break out the other window, and then run around.
Alright, so once again, is it this door or that door?
You could just break out the other window.
You like traveling
Be
via
right
window,
back
right?
outside again.
Would you
You
like
might
me
even fall on top of Joe and Jimmy.
Would you like me to go back through the window and jump in again? And we can do this all over again.
All right, let's do a second take. I
He's
might
like,
know better then.
If you jump out the window, you could jump in through one of the other windows and go around. Or not.
No, also not the way. You could do this. It won't get you.
Rusty runs in the cloakroom.
Just takes a nap.
I meant second right.
You can't see the cloakroom. It's invisible.
All right, so that's about as much as that guy can talk in the 10 seconds you have. Chow, Jimmy, what do? You see Rusty jumping through the window, and then some guy starts.
And then he runs into a closet. I'm like, what's going on over there? What are they talking about?
Talking about windows.
Do I overhear this like as chatter? Like, am I close enough to hear this as it goes on?
You can hear it. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna call Sparky to get his ass over here. Cause we need someone with guns. I know Sparky's packing. So
You might need to call an audible here, Jimmy, and just go for it.
All right. So
Find another window.
Roll 1d20.
alright, roll 1d20.
This will determine where.
Just shoot all the.
What we got here? We got a whole lot of 7.
7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Sparky says he's in the house.
Oh,
The call's coming from inside the house.
His call was coming from inside the house.
Hawk is in the house.
Oh no. Sparky, where the hell are you? What do you mean you're in the house?
Come here, Sparky.
He says he looks like he's in some sort of lobby.
Some sort of lobby?
Yep.
Oh. I see. Well, can you come out of the lobby?
Yeah.
And head. Let's see. I wouldn't even know where he is. So I.
That's what Sparky looks like now.
That's what Sparky looks like. He's got a new body.
Sparky is shiny.
Sparky no longer is that little astromech that killed everyone.
Wait, was that Sparky that was driving that speeder that crashed into the wall and tried to kill Katira?
Okay, well that was
Well, that was a different one.
That was a different model. This is like the IG-88 series droid of the Toponic sector.
Alright. Would he be able to know where my position is inside the?
Yeah,
inside the
he
area?
could come to your signal.
Yeah, can he come to my signal? So I'll ask him to come to my signal.
Okay, do you want him to go to the left, or his right, or his forward?
What are you talking about? You don't have a restraining bolt on this guy?
His left, I guess, going downward, going this direction, down this direction.
All right.
Let's see what happens there.
Jawa, Jimmy, it's very irresponsible of you not to have a restraining bolt on your droid.
I don't know if it. Okay, he looks like he's in some sort of cloakroom. He looks over. There's a bunch of fancy cloaks.
Put on a fancy cloak. Get over here.
He rubs. He uses his new fingers to sort of look at these fancy cloaks. To caress these cloaks.
The fancy cloaks.
And let's see.
Would he steal a cloak?
Yeah, he steals a cloak.
He would steal a cloak. Yeah, he totally would.
He puts a big cloak on, and that's what he spends his turn doing.
All right. I guess in the meantime, what do I have on me? Just the blaster rifle we picked up from one of the enemies?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. Really?
Yep. Just a blaster rifle.
All right. My best shot is probably this guy, right? From my angle.
So are you gonna go inside, or like you're right around the corner?
I'm gonna try to shoot outside, shoot on the corner, just peek, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Take a shot at this guy. Let's see. RD. What's my blasters? 80. 90. Okay. 6 to hit. Wow, that definitely hit. 39.
Okay, well that's really good. So you definitely hit.
That was a 5D something.
So it's I think it's if it's a blaster rifle, we could say whatever. I don't remember what damage the one was the one that you picked up. So we can just do 5d6.
I'll do 5D6. 16.
No damage. But see where you hit it.
Oh. Okay.
Right in the inner leg.
Yeah. Right.
Always the thigh.
You and Rusty are the thigh masters.
These are facts.
Okay. So back in this other room, Rem's uncle says, our house was attacked and invaded. And I can hear the blaster bolts coming from the reception hall. We should head there, but we could also head to the console room, and there we'll be able to monitor all of our systems and see who's in what room and who else is being attacked. And I think he's sort of like waiting to see, like, he looks around the room and sort of waits to see what, Zuda, Rem, and Bota respond to that.
Wrong button.
What's that?
Mike.
So Zuda is just like, reception hall? Is that through here? And he points directly to the wall behind the desk.
Says yes. But there's no window there.
Just a minute. I start prepping a little charge to create a little crawl hole through the wall.
Okay. So you're going to do a MacGyver thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Garnacle.
So what I need you to do is name 3 things in this room that could be used to be an explosive, and then you have to ask for each person in the room to hand one of those 3 things to you.
Do we even know why you're under attack?
He has no idea. I wasn't kidding about that.
Really? Like, no idea why you're under... Like, who would be ill-willing against you?
Well, any of our house's enemies would. But I don't know what type of droids these are. They have no house insignias. I have no idea why they'd want to do something this brazen and bold. This is something that could cause an all-out war between all of our houses. In the
So do you think it's one of the houses, or do you think it's somebody else outside of the houses?
They seem to know who was here and how to get in. So I'd assume it was somebody who has intimate knowledge of how our house works.
Got it.
But I would like to assume I would like to believe that it wasn't someone in the Expanse itself, but or another house, but I can't be too sure. Yeah, so these aren't droids like that gold droid that the body that Sparky has now. That's a droid that's known to this area, but these droids themselves aren't. He's confirming that they're not something that he's seen before or familiar with or ever seen before.
All right, what do you need?
All right, so I'm going to need the repulsor lift out of this fancy desk chair. And is that zirconium blue dye on that cloak? Talking to the guy in the noble. I forget his name, sorry.
Why, yes, it is. That's a good eye you have.
Yeah. It's partially explosive when it's wet. So be careful when you wash that. Anyway, can I have that?
Guess you don't have to worry about washing it anymore.
All right.
Yeah, you're not going to have to worry about washing it anymore after this.
Good thing I've got a couple more of these in my cloakroom.
And and then as I'm starting to pull all this stuff together, is that Wait, the girl still has her lightsaber, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hope. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
has Katira's lightsaber.
I'm like, as I'm about to build the explosive, I'm like, wait, Hope, you still have your lightsaber, right?
Oui.
Yes.
I
Can you
think I
just cut a
know.
wall? Cut a hole in this wall?
I think I know what
There,
you're
that'll be
thinking.
less messy. Here, you can have your cloak back.
He goes, I don't want it now.
It's not my saber, but I'll do the job.
Okay, so Hope.
Okay, that'll take a
Looks
couple
at Hope
minutes.
and gives her a nod, like, yeah, do it.
All right, Hope.
That'll take a couple minutes. Try not to look directly at the lightsaber.
welding
Rumor
helmet.
goes over to Ren and says, Who are your friends?"
So yes, sorry, I was gonna do something cool with the MacGyver thing, but then I remembered that someone has a laser sword that can cut through literally anything.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Except for
House
Cartosis,
Mecetti-
which is canon
House
now.
Mecetti is built out of Kurtosis and Beskar steel.
Well, that's their house logo.
So there goes the element of surprise. So are we ready when this hole falls open and there's 12 droids shooting at us instead?
Well, I don't have line of sight to the cloakroom, do they?
Well, Katira does. So Katira, on your side, you
I
all of a
guess that's
sudden you
true.
hear a noise, and you see a little bit of your lightsaber sticking out through the wall.
Meanwhile, we should probably assess these wounded warriors in this room to see if any of them are salvageable.
Salvageable. Okay, you want to? There's this person who is pretty hurt. You want to try to? These three are fine. This one was shot and incapacitated.
I don't even know if I'm back to full strength
No,
again, am
you're
I?
not. You're not. You're still at minus 2D.
Oh no, you're still hurt. Jordan's on mute.
That's what. Yeah, I think I did
Oh
get
man,
hurt.
I've been on mute. I've been on mute this whole time. So
I was like, did he go somewhere?
no. So what I said was, Rumor goes up to Rim and says, "Oh, who are your friends?" And then Hope on the other side of the cloakroom, Katira looks over and sees her lightsaber sticking out. Unless there's another white lightsaber, and it is cutting a hole through the cloakroom. And you think, I hope none of those cloaks are explosive.
There's that blue.
And then, Bota, you're still at minus 2. And there is this individual right here with the 3 is still hurt. And then you have the 2 dead, 2 dead guards, and then these 3 guards are totally fine.
I'm going to ask if anybody in the room knows how to apply first aid.
First, does any of the characters do?
Yeah, any of the people in this room that aren't like already mortally wounded themselves.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I know. Zuda doesn't, right?
No,
Rem isn't very good at it either.
no, I don't think Zuda does.
Rem's still holding his hand, so I'm not going to ask him.
I was gonna say he's also down a hand, so.
None of these individuals are okay. Well, roll 1d6. Let's see if someone had like field training.
I would think if you're a House Mecetti warrior, you'd at least know some basic first aid.
I mean, they're guards. Like, maybe.
They missed that day of basic training.
Right.
Dang it.
All right. Jafor says he's like, I'll send my guards out to get you a med pack. All right. So he points to these 2 and tells them to go retrieve a med pack. So they're gonna hustle out. He goes, don't worry, we'll get you patched up. I wish there's something I could do for this poor bastard. Okay, So let's do this because in a second this hole's going to come down and everyone is going to. Okay, so let's have people start rolling for. Okay, let's have people roll for initiative, and then Bota, Rem, Zuda, you guys are on the side where she's cutting the hole. So arrange yourselves if you want to like break through when combat starts, because then we'll start monitoring the movement. Or you could go around or hide somewhere else or do something different.
What's initiative again? It's like perspective or something? Perception?
Perception.
Perception.
Perspective. What's your perspective on this?
Well, I don't know. If you have good perspective, man, you might see what's going to happen before.
Well, I have 4, but my eyes don't even work that great.
Aye.
Aye.
I used to draw these perspective drawings.
Oh, shoot. See, I told you. My perspective is horrible.
Dude, terrible perspective.
I didn't realize.
Look at my perspective.
I didn't realize how many cloakrooms this place has. We have Rusty in a cloakroom, Sparky in a cloakroom, and Hope's cutting through the third cloakroom.
Got a lot of guests. Got to have somewhere to hang your coats. You know, it's a big deal.
Rusty's got a great idea for being in the cloakroom. He's ready.
Okay. Okay, so cloakroom. So initiative. You got Rim with a 14. You got Zuda with 11. Everyone else, keep rolling your. Everyone. 20 for Katira. We got 3. We still need Bota.
No, I rolled my 6.
Oh.
So I said I have no perspective.
The least perceptive bounty hunter ever.
I told you I need a med pack. Come on.
Are we all rolling? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your perception for initiative.
Okay.
You guys patch me back up. I'll be running this place and just shot in the head.
Okay, who are we missing? Jawa Jimmy?
Dead last as usual.
No, Bota is. Could you roll for Sparky?
Oof.
That is
Sure.
reserved for me, your friend.
What is Sparky's? Actually, that's a good question. What is Sparky's perception? Did he get smarter when he changed bodies?
No, I don't think so. He's just 1D.
I think he's just 1D.
But if he rolls better than Bota. Yep.
He rolls better than Bota. Let's see, how far away is Bota? Oh, he's pretty far. And that's not a door, right? There's no door between them. But there's a window.
Yeah, there's a window. There's no door, but once the door's open, I mean, you guys forget Jawa Jimmy used to be our sole healer. We got Jokaza for a while, became also a healer. And now Jawa Jimmy, you're back. I know.
Back in the healer.
Back in the healer role.
My God.
There are no windows and no doors.
Only cloakrooms.
Only cloakrooms.
Only cloakrooms. I was gonna say, like, if he can jump out of one of these, not windows apparently, other than windows. Although I think with a concussion, they're probably a bad idea.
I'm saying if any of these roll over 20. Three, 4, 5, 6. 9. Nope. None of them rolled over 20. but they're going to be making, like, you guys all had your move, so now they're going to end the turn by doing their actions.
No, they don't. They don't need to. It's okay. Really.
Okay, so these. Oh yeah, this is actually. These two are going to keep dragging this noble. These two are going to come down this way. I don't think either of them have line of sight. Let me get this. 1, 2, 3, 5. No. I don't think either of them could see you if you guys are crouched down. Because you basically have full cover down here. Except for maybe this guy. And this one. Okay. This one is going to try to shoot at you, Katira. The one all the way up on the stairs. Because I think you are probably the only person he could probably see going up these stairs.
I'm ducking. It's okay. He doesn't have to do it. It's all right.
Go ahead and roll your dodge. And so this is the end of the turn. So you've already done 3 actions.
All right. So drag, shoot, move. So -3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, do I get any cover hiding behind the stairs and the other guard?
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you 2d cover for your dodge. So you're just at effectively you're at -1d.
All right.
Cool. All right. That person missed, and
those 2 dice made all the difference.
Okay, and this one is going to shoot at the guard.
Didn't even get to know the guy.
Oh, okay. Oh no. So the guard actually survived that one. The nervous guard down here. Rusty, you see from the getting tangled up in cloaks in the cloakroom. You see out of the corner of your eye, this guy manages to sort of get out of the way of a blaster bolt that comes through. And these are going to, I guess you only need 2. These are going to keep moving this person up here. And this one has also come down here. Okay, so new turn, starting with Katira. What do you want to do?
You got any good vibro daggers or anything cool in here in this cloakroom or anywhere nearby or on you?
Did you talking to the guard?
Yeah.
I got this fancy blaster rifle. Let's see if there's anything special. 3, no, pretty average. Nope, nothing.
All right. I will. So I'm gonna. This is real close range, but I'm still gonna. I figure it's close range. You can't miss, and I'm gonna shoot at this this droid, hoping to kind of like get a take a shot. I got 3 of them there, and then I'm gonna pull back towards this cloakroom now that I see this this lightsaber hole getting cut, because I don't know that I've seen too many white blades.
All right, now very carefully. Are you going to shoot then move, or move then shoot?
I'm gonna shoot then move back to probably like here. See what this room is.
Okay, so roll your firearms.
All right. That's a 5d6, I think. Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
Cool.
23.
Let's see.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, you hit. Okay, go ahead and roll 8d damage. Then roll 40 damage. Okay, let's see if that hits the first one. Doesn't do any damage. Was that just a terrible roll?
Yeah. I don't know. 8, 16, 24. It's a little below average, yeah.
Okay.
And you rolled really well. You got 3 6s out of 6 dice. So.
Okay, and the second one you didn't hurt. The second one didn't hurt either. I'm rolling really good for these. Okay, now roll 2d, which will knock you and the guard back. I don't think it'll do any damage, but you'll still get hit a little bit.
You'll still get knocked prone.
8. A little different than Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, now roll your strength.
I think my strength's 3, if I remember right. I'm buff. I'm buffing it out today.
Hey, this guard barely avoided getting hurt.
Is it not going up? I think I got like 3 6s, a 5, and a 4 or 2 or something.
I had to turn Bota. I just turned you down just a little bit. Okay, there you go. You're back to normal. Okay, cool. Okay, yep. So you can move, but now you know how powerful that gun is.
This is great. I like this. Your rifle sucks, and I'll come back in here.
Okay, are you gonna drag the body too, or just gonna leave it there? You know what? It might have rolled a little bit just after the explosion.
I'm gonna drag her. She's got to come with me until I just can't. She's just incapacitated, right? She's not mortally wounded. Okay.
She's just knocked out. Okay, so you're going into a water closet.
Not a cloakroom.
Finally not a cloakroom.
All right.
You just set her down on the toilet.
But strangely enough, there are a lot of cloaks in this bathroom.
Yeah, we've converted the water closet to it's a partial conversion here. All right, so Rim, it is your turn. But okay, let's see if the hole's open. You know what? I'm just gonna say it is because it would be boring if not. Rim, it is your turn. The hole just opens. Hope cut a hole that you can easily pop through.
All right.
Popping through.
I am scooting through the hole.
As you start to leave, your sister goes, "Wait, you're just leaving? What if they come back?"
I say, stay with Uncle. You're safe now.
Oh, that classic Rim quip.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something funny to say.
But later.
The situation's too dire.
Just do what you do best.
And so I see Katira, right? Do I see Katira? Is she in the doorway, or she's okay?
You see her. She's has a passed out person. She's setting up in the bathroom as you walk by in the cloakroom.
And then do I have any of her equipment that I could give her?
No, you didn't grab anybody's equipment. I think you healed yourself and healed the...
Wait, no, I definitely grabbed Bota's rifle.
Oh, you did. You did grab Bota's weapons.
But not anyone else's, huh?
No.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Do I have line of sight of any of the enemies?
Nope, you are in the cloakroom.
Can I continue moving?
Yes.
Alright, I'd like to get over by this guard and then take a shot at this guy right here.
That one?
Closest to me. Yeah.
Alright, go for it. Just one shot?
Am I minus a D if I am shooting? Because you only need one hand to shoot.
No, because you healed yourself. You already gave yourself a med pack.
Oh, nice. Okay. Does that mean my hand is reattached?
No, you have a nub.
Okay.
But I mean, it could probably hurt somebody if you stab someone with it.
Okay. All right.
Or
I'm gonna.
You could have put like a little knife in it.
I'm gonna shoot that same guy twice.
Okay.
Which is minus 1D each time, right?
Yes. Okay, so they already rolled their dodge, so that would hit. That would hit both of them.
Nice.
22. Oh, okay. That person's dodge is 22, so you hit both times. Go ahead and roll your damage twice. The first one.
I think it's 5d6, right?
Hey, okay. You hit the first one for 5.
Nice.
And the second one. The second one also hits for 3.
Oh wait, they fire twice, so I'm supposed to roll 4 times.
Oh, okay. Okay, that one didn't hurt. And that one didn't hurt. Okay. Okay, well you still did some good damage here.
And then I'm gonna yell at Katira. Katira, what are you doing in the bathroom? Get out of here and help.
Don't judge me. Don't start with that. All right. I don't need it right now. Okay. I don't ask what you do when you bring a woman home. Don't ask what I do when I bring a woman to your home.
Rem is gonna say, Katira, helping with this battle might, help your knighthood candidacy.
That's your job. Thank you very much. Also, you just admitted
I think that's my
that
turn.
being a part of the Order of the Jade Sabercat is not the same as being a knight.
Oh, whoops.
I mean, but it is fancy. You do get that little medallion.
That's true.
I'll signal. There you go. Okay. Now it is Rusty's turn. Rusty, you're tangled up in the cloak closet, and you see Rem shoot some. No, I guess maybe you might not see that. You see some blaster bolts firing, and you did see your nervous little friend get out of the way of a blaster bolt.
Yeah, you're in the cloak closet. There's like maybe one cloak, but a lot of toilet paper for some reason.
Is this K Rusty's trapped in the cloakroom?
There's Sucky in the cloakroom. Really, there's no cloaks in here. So always like came in here.
So there's cloaks, but also a lot of toilet paper, and also some cloaks that are toilet paper.
I'm just going to grab a handful of cloaks, and if some toilet paper.
Roll 1d20.
Roll them.
All right. One of the cloaks you pick up is that special blue cloak that explodes when wet. But you don't know this unless you're scholar clothing or explosions or like
Scholar.
fashion.
It's not. That's not service industry knowledge. That's not. Okay, I'm gonna grab.
You see a caution, don't get wet, but you didn't know it. You don't know it means explode.
Great. Okay, I'm just gonna grab. I true to the game. I'm just gonna grab, like 3 or 4. Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna run out of the room, and I'm gonna throw the cloaks up in the air towards the 2
I love it. Okay.
dark soldiers, and I'd like to, if I still have an action, like the rest of an action, to throw a couple punches at them.
Okay, so you're going to grab cloaks, run out, throw the cloaks, and then try punching one?
Yes.
Okay.
2. I'd like to kind of just haymaker one, throw a punch at each.
Okay, why not? Okay, but I'm going to say that's 3 actions. You're throwing the cloaks. We're going to roll
Got
see
it,
how
okay.
good that is. And then you're going
That sounds good.
to do 2 melee combat. But first,
Got it.
let's figure out
that's a lot. Let's do
what skill you should roll for throw.
Service industry. It's like a tablecloth.
Like what? I mean, you have... Okay, like... Okay, you know what? It says grenades. You have grenade throwing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Covers other small thrown objects.
Yes.
My
Oh, that's wonderful.
This is just throwing toilet paper next.
Okay, so you're going to do a grenade and 2 melee combat rolls. So those are all going to be at minus 2.
2, okay. 5. I guess the grenade is 8. That's going to be 6.
Yep.
That's a 19. Throwing some 1s there, though. Shade on myself.
Yeah, let's see here. Well, I'm going to say the one that is stunned, has just been shot, is not really going to dodge out of the way. So it's just going to be a difficulty. So I'll say you made that one. So this one is now blind. It's got a cloak on top of its head. Now, how easy can it get that cloak off? We'll find out next turn. There we go. And let's see. I don't know. I don't even think they would like register. Okay.
Lights out.
The gremlins. Okay, you got it on one of them. Okay, you got cloaks on all of them.
Magic.
There you go. No eyesight. That's a better symbol.
Nice.
And then, okay, go ahead and roll your 2 punches.
All right, so the 2 next to me. Punch 1, punch 2. 19, 17. Man, 1 again.
Okay, they can't parry because they aren't. They can't see. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that!
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so you hit 1 for 9, which is heavily. I was looking at the incapacitated. Wow, that is the most damage someone's done in 1 turn on one of these. You're punching. Okay.
Well, the
just the metal robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Magnus Robot Fighter. And then the other one you get for 2, so it is just at -1. Okay. Okay. Not bad, Rusty. Okay, it
Does
is.
the guard feel better now? Is the guard less stressed out?
Guard looks up at you and goes, "Holy baloney."
All right, I'm out.
Okay, and all right, Zuda, it is your turn. Hope has got that open, and Rim's run through and started shooting.
Mike on.
All right, so going to take out my railgun, and I ran out to where I see Rusty has 3 things under cloaks, and I'm going to be like, okay, what's the over-under on these actually being enemies? I'll take that chance. And I'll see if I can line it up so that if the railgun busts through one of them, it will shoot into the other 2.
Okay, and this one right here is already slumped on the ground. So you do have, these 2.
Okay, here we go.
If you get a 6 on your special, we'll cut through.
Nice.
Hey! Oh, I thought you did. Nope, you got a 1 on your special.
Oh, done.
Then it returns back to you. I'm just kidding.
Man, a lot of boomerangs going on lately.
Boomerangs and cloaks. Okay, well, 24.
Yes, and
okay. So it can't
we
dodge.
not write down the stats on the railgun?
Yeah, it should be on your character sheet. I guess Zuda Zorbo left early, went to his room, got his stuff, and met up with everybody.
Sorry. Yes.
So, rail launcher, you can only fire once. It does 8d plus 1 damage.
Yes, 8d plus 1 damage. There we go.
All right, this one is now destroyed.
Nice.
Well,
he was kneeling, right?
Finish him.
So he was kneeling, and I was standing. So the rail just sort of pegs him, like an insect on a collection board. So he's just sort of stuck upright in kneeling position on the floor.
Exactly. I like that. Clunk. Okay, that's 1 down. Jawa, Jimmy, it is your turn.
All right. At this point, I'm still to contact Sparky and see where he's at and see if he can get closer to me because he's so far away. As one action, I guess it's an action. So.
Wait, what are you doing?
Can I see if Sparky calming Sparky to see if he can get closer to us while where the action's happening?
Okay. Are you gonna tell him to go a specific way, or just gonna tell him that in general?
Tell him that in general, but also to make his way over to us, since there are enemies nearby. But I don't know where he is, right? So
yeah,
let's tell him to start making his way over there.
Well, he can tell where you are, and he can also hear blaster bolts. So he's in a cloakroom. He figures maybe the cloakroom is not going to lead somewhere. So he opens up the lobby, and he sees these two droids dragging this woman. And if he could smile, he would.
If he could smell, he would. And knowing him, is there a position of advantage he can get on these droids from his position? Is this going upwards, the stairwell up here? Would he be...
Yeah, but you also have to convince Sparky. Does he actually want to fight these droids with this woman? Do you think he would?
Would he fight them at this moment?
I mean, he could, but I do think I see part of me sees Sparky going, ah, yes, like this is about right.
This seems like the right area, and just stops.
Yeah,
with the cloak on. So he has the cloak on.
Could walk over and embrace these droids as brothers. Yes, let's drag them all to their deaths.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I mean, I think at the very least, he's going to run out of movement about here. I just don't know if Sparky would shoot first or not.
No, if anything, he'd probably get halfway the doorway of where he was initially. And probably be like, oh, yeah, this seems about right. And then just not move, right?
Yeah.
If anything, you can always dodge to get to a higher ground and take cover or shoot. But anyways, we'll live and do that. And... let's see. These are incapacitated. These can't see. I'm gonna take another shot, 2 shots at this droid up here that I missed earlier, or didn't do any damage with. So I'm gonna take 2 shots there. Minus 1d, so that'd be 8d6 for each shot. 29.
Whoa, okay.
All right, let's roll that beautiful damage.
16 was the dodge, so feel free to, so both of those hit, so go ahead and roll damage twice. And I'll just use that 16 as strength.
Whoa, 21. And 24?
Okay, so the 24 hit for 2.
Man, that's it. Man, that's weak sauce.
These guys got some good armor. There we go.
That they do.
But this person's now at this thing is now at -1. Do you want to do anything else?
Let's see. We don't know where. We overheard the comms, right, of people being injured, but they're still far away. We don't know where they are yet. So I'm assuming Jawa Jimmy's gonna hunker down here unless, yeah, he's gonna hunker down here on the outside. Let's keep with a cover. Now that Rusty has taken out 3 of the guards right in front of us, or 3 of the sentries. So yeah, I'll end my turn. I guess it goes to Bota. Is your last one?
Yep, it's Bota's turn. All right, Bota, what do you... Yeah.
I feel like that's exactly what Bota says. Ugh.
Bota? Bota wouldn't wanna.
Can you not hear? Can you hear Bota, Jordan?
No, I can't.
I can hear him.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I apologize. Okay, sorry. Bota, I don't think... Luke, I have not been hearing you for a while now. I am sorry.
It's
he hasn't said too much.
I get muted often.
Sorry. So
I think you turned him down earlier.
I did.
Oh, sorry. Is my mic not working well?
No, it's not your mic. It was me.
Oh. So is this princess like secure now here before we like leave her in the room by herself? Are these other guards here like well enough to tend to her?
You know, it doesn't really look like anyone, like, there's enough things going on that nobody seems that interested in her.
I'm just wondering if we should move her like out of this room somewhere to a more secure location. I'm gonna talk to Rem's uncle and ask her, do we need to seek a safer haven for the family?
He says, I wouldn't go hiding right now, but you know, I could escort my niece and you know, any of your friends to a safe house while I make my way to the comm room.
All right, I'm gonna call Jawa Jimmy, see if Jawa Jimmy can meet up with the uncle and go to the like comm room surveillance center so that Jimmy can tap into the network maybe from there with his comp link to help kind of do operations for the guy.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, say that one more time.
I'm gonna call Jimmy
Yeah.
on the comm link and ask him to come meet up with the uncle to see if they can all go to that their like communications room.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna come out here and see. Looks like Rusty's got it handled, man. He's got 3 of them right around him, just all falling down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're right there. If you come to me, I can heal you.
Yeah, heal me on your way by. I'm gonna take a shot. Can I shoot at this droid up on the stairs? To the right.
Yeah. No. You kind of have cover. You could do this. Oh, all the way to the right, the one at the top that's a little hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely shoot that one.
All right. What about? Do I have a clear line of sight on these 2 right here that are in the reception hall?
Yes, you do. You could shoot any of them.
All right, I'll take 1 shot at the one here in the reception hall, and then 1 shot at the one up on the stairs. It's already, I guess, is that wounded?
Yeah. You have one that is down on the ground. It is not. Actually, you have 2 that are down on the ground, not doing anything, and one that has a cloak on top of its head that is just sort of standing there.
I'll leave that to Rusty to box him down.
Okay, so but that's the only one that really seems to be posing a threat. So do you do?
Well, this one right here is still holding this hostage, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, well you'd have to sort of poke around that and do a couple of shots.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So I'll just come out here enough to get a vantage point to take that shot off, and then shoot the one here at the top of the stairs. So 2 shots.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
And then, did we say that I have my weapons back? I think we talked about that in the last round.
You do have your weapons back, thanks to Rem.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I knew there was some reason we brought you along for this mission. All right.
To your own house?
No more rescuing Dark Jedi, though. So 39 and 36.
Wow, nice. Okay. Okay, that's the one at the top of the stairs, so you hit that one. And then the one that's holding the guy. 22. Okay, so you hit both of them.
All right. And that was my light repeating blaster. So that one, I think, now I'm back to my old weapons. I have to remember, that's 70 damage.
Yep.
29, and 26.
All right. So the first one. Whoa, you hit that one for 9. The guy on the stairs, so that is a pretty solid hit. This one sort of falls, sort of slumps to the ground after that hit. Putting them at incapacitated. And the other one with the 26. Whoops. Oh, you hit for 3, so they are a little stunned. And was it the one on the left or the right?
Right.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that is the end of your turn, and they're about to take a turn. Okay, this one is out of the count. This one is out for the count. And this one is a little bit hurt, but not hurt enough to not fight back for Rusty. So Rusty, you took 3 actions, so you're going to be at -3 if you want to do a brawling party.
Brawling party coming up.
Brawling.
-3. Ooh.
Got it.
Dang. I mean, can the guy see me?
He's going to get a significant... I mean, you just punched him. So it's going to reach out and try to punch you, but it will have a modifier.
Okay.
I mean, you could do nothing and just see if it hits you, but...
No, I think I want to get out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, so minus 2 or 3. What did you say?
-3.
Oh yeah, -3. Thank you. All right. So, you're weak. No, it's done. There we go. 16.
Credit card?
Credit card.
Okay, 16. Okay, so this droid can't really see, but knows where you're about and misses.
It's
All right. This droid up here is 1. It's going to stay here where it can see people. It's going to take a couple of shots. It's going to take a shot at Rusty. And it's going to take 4 shots. It's going to do 2 shots at Rusty. And then it's going to turn around. And I think Rim's still kind of crouching there. Bota, you're a little bit on the outside. So it's going to try to shoot you as well. All right, Rusty. This would be another action. So this would be -4 to your dodge.
-4 to my dodge, guys. I don't like this. And I gotta dodge. I gotta dodge twice because he's shooting at me twice.
No, just dodge once. But you were at -3 before. Now you're at -4. Okay. Actually, it's going to.
That's okay.
I misread the stats because it's actually would be like pretty bad at shooting here. So it's going to take 1 shot at Rusty, 1 shot at Bota. So Rusty, roll your dodge at -4.
Okay. Dodge is 7 minus 4. Can I add a character point to that, please?
Absolutely, you can.
All right. Gonna raise it to 4. Rolling. 14.
I'll buy a vowel.
Well, you still got hit.
Oh, dude.
Bota.
Global.
All right. Okay, so Bota, you also have to dodge out of the way unless you just want to see if it hits you or not.
Again, I think I've had enough of those.
Okay, so you came to the room. You're at -2D, and then you did 2 shots. So you're at -1. Now you're doing a third. So roll your dodge at -4D.
Ugh.
Oh, it's high goes the player.
Saved by the tie.
So you get hit, and you get hit. Let's see. Oh, right in the inner thigh. And then, Rusty, go ahead and roll your strength.
I don't gotta modify this. I'm sorry,
No.
I don't have to modify that.
No, you don't. It's just your base strength.
Sorry. Okay, +1. Ooh, wish me luck. 9.
Whoa! Wait. It should have been 5D. So let's bump that down to 21.
That's better. Much better.
Okay, well this is
saved by the 1.
Holy crap! Yeah, I guess you're not wearing any armor.
Oh, Rusty. Didn't even put a cloak on.
Oh, but you know what? You do have non-cauterizing blood. Alcoholish blood is not cauterized, so you get a +1 damage. So it does go back up to. Wait, so that. Okay, that puts you at mortally wounded. What you need to do now is you fall prone and unconscious, and you can't do anything until you're healed. You may die. At the end of each round, you have to roll 2d, and then you get like 3 chances of that, and then you die unless someone heals you. Someone,
you said it was 21?
It's 22.
I thought you said that it was 1 die too many.
Yeah, but he also has non-cauterizing quality.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So when it goes
I was going to
back
say,
up
because
to 22.
21's not mortally wounded, right?
Right.
Sorry.
No. 12 is incapacitated.
Yeah.
But 13 is mortally wounded. But it's okay, Rusty. You've got the best hands in the business in Jawa Jimmy.
That should be Jawa Jimmy.
Okay, so you guys see this. You see
Fine.
Rusty get hit right on the inner thigh. And then
That inner thigh always is the weak spot.
This guy
It's really
goes,
bad, guys. It burns.
This guy
Go
goes,
back to the cloakroom.
This guy goes, whew, this is getting intense. As he sees Rusty get hit and collapse.
Rusty points at that card. I blame you, bud.
Okay, so let's see. These. Okay. This one's gonna stay and just kind of hold her, and this one is gonna start moving forward, but doesn't have a good range on anybody. And this one is gonna start coming forward as well, but doesn't have a good range either. Okay, so that would normally be the end of their turn. However, Joe, Jimmy, you see someone familiar walking up to the door. And you guys see... Oh, I guess this is the image I have of Genos. And Genos has somebody.
Did he bring a baby?
Wait, Genos is here?
Yep. He's bringing Zuda Zorbo's sister, like Zuda asked like a couple days ago.
Oh no.
But you remember, you specifically asked Genos if he could bring your sister, so...
That's amazing.
This just seemed to work out. So, Genos, as you're approaching the Mecetti compound, on the way here, you saw that there is a big fire that there is some police, first responders putting out on the main drag. And as you walk towards, this, house. There's no guards. There's no greeters. It seems a little odd. And then as
Probably
you
hear blaster fire.
You absolutely do, and you see Jawa Jimmy. I guess you see a broken window right here. You see Jawa Jimmy sort of ducking behind the door and taking shots off, and you hear blaster fire.
Classic Jimmy.
What is Zuda's sister's name?
Bailey's.
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 Bailey's Zorbo? Does she have the same last name as you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Bailey's Zorbo. Bailey's, you should hide behind this pillar. Don't go inside. And then I'm
She's just like, fine.
Wow.
I guess.
I'm going to take out a lightsaber and turn it on.
Okay.
I put up my wizard hat.
I do.
Okay, are you going to enter into lightsaber combat?
Yes. I will. Let me roll those dice to see how I do it. So I guess it'll be, well, yeah. I guess it'll be, let's see, let me think. What can I see from here? I can see those blind droids.
Yeah, I guess, okay, so if you're looking in through the door that's open because okay, you can see Bota right near the window. You probably can't see much more through that window. This one's broken. You see a guard inside. You see this droid is spiked and impaled into the ground.
Oh, nice.
This one has a cloak on top of its head. This one's fallen down, and you might see part of Rusty, like maybe just his gloves, sort of sprawled on the ground.
Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll enter lightsaber combat this round, and then I'll try to do like I will try to do a sense life sense for the whole area, just to see who's inside, if I recognize them or not. So that'll be two, I guess more than 2 actions. It's 4 actions?
Yeah,
right?
so lightsaber combat, you roll, you have to do a moderate control and moderate sense.
Oh, okay.
And then
so that's 2.
Yep, that's
and then
2.
The third action would be the regular sense action.
Okay, so that's 3. So all these will be at -2. So first, you have to make a moderate
sense.
Yeah, moderate sense.
Okay, that makes sense. Roll. Oh man, what's my sense? 5d plus 2, I think. Yep. Roll 2d plus 2d6.
So you're doing 3 actions, right?
Yeah, I think it's 3 actions.
So it'll only be -2. So it'll be 3d plus 2. But for moderate, you have to get between 11 and 15.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Okay. You succeeded. Yeah, I like this image of you better. Should use that. Who's eating?
Oh, sorry, that was me. Sorry, getting some nuts.
Jimmy, help bring the snacks.
He's out snacking on nuts. Meanwhile, we're all
Jimmy's out eating snacks,
first
taking
aid
shots,
support.
everyone else is dying.
So my
He's just
I
like,
love it. He's just
pass my.
how do you get so big eating food of this kind?
Okay.
just cracking open a can of peanuts while he watches it unfold.
So that was for my final sense check. Life sense is basically. Wait, where is my me?
Okay. You rolled life sense. Very easy, modified by proximity and relationship. You can sense the presence and identity of a specific person who's being searched for.
Oh, that's not what I want then.
You have life detection.
That's what I want.
Detect live sentient life. You know the location of life form.
All right, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
To see if I sense people inside.
You do. You sense Bota. You sense Rim. You sense somebody else. And two people that are terrified. You sense Rusty, but he's hurt. You sense Zuda. You sense
danger.
You sense Katira. You sense
Danger's your middle name.
You sense somebody who is also like sort of incapacitated. You sense somebody else who you can feel in the force. Actually, let's see.
The
Let's see
dead
if you
body.
can-
The body.
She was trying to hide herself in the force earlier. I don't know if she ever turned that off. Or
Hope?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, doesn't it take like strength to or power to do that?
There's a way to counter if you're force sensitive, or if you're not, and you know that someone is looking for you. There's different ways of countering. Okay, well, you don't actually detect her.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside then.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'll stop next to Rusty, and that'll be my turn. Lightsaber's on.
Okay. Your lightsaber combat
is up.
And did you want to go right here in the middle, or?
Sure, I'll go in the middle.
Okay.
Next to the guys covered in cloaks.
I didn't know
They've
these.
been cloaked in the Force.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know they had cloaking technology. Okay, Kira, it is your turn.
All right. So all
Rusty, are
the
you
things
okay?
are up to date, yeah.
No. Please don't hurt me with that lightsaber.
Nobody we know seems to know how to use them.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
And
Just
Jimmy doesn't even
turn
believe in
it
the
off.
Force.
He doesn't.
No.
To him, it's just a power tool.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just a power tool.
Oh.
There are all these things are up to date, yeah.
Your character sheets?
No, the marks on the screen.
Yes, they sure are.
Okay. All right. You know what? Realizing after she asked the guard, "You got any vibroblades or anything?" Then shot this gun. Katira then realizes I have vibroblades. I used them when I became part of the Order of the Jade Sabercat, and so she will. I'll use kind of movement to run out here and then kick on a jetpack to come up to say here.
Are you using
Here-ish.
Are you using her jetpack?
No, I just took a jetpack from this this woman that I laid in the water closet.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so using her jetpack. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is there's room in here to use the jetpack. And are you going to just go in the air and hover, you said, or are you gonna fly over there?
No, I want to kind of come over the top and land behind these two droids.
Okay. And then once you land, are you planning on shooting or?
No, I want to actually can I? Well, I don't know. It seems like the stairs probably are built kind of into the wall. So I guess that I'll go over them, land behind them, and then I want to try and take a strike at them. In this case, I guess it would be I'm going to try to basically aim for a weak point. So I don't know exactly what that is on these droids, but nonetheless. Gotta try.
Okay, and you're gonna do just one shot.
No, I'll try and go after. I guess they're gonna turn when I get there, so I'll try and go after both of them. And then if it looks like I can take one out, then I'll probably try to use them as cover from the droid that's holding up Mr. Noble right here. But if not, then she's kind of left where she's at.
Yeah,
so.
I think you could move with your jetpack and then take a couple of shots, but that'd probably be about it.
Okay, so not shots, just like, well, I mean they're shots, but yeah, 2 attacks. So jetpack and then 2 attacks.
Jetpack and then 2 attacks, no problem.
Yeah.
So you'll be at
So
-2.
-2, yeah. So jetpack 1D, not a 67, just a 1D6. Oh. That's a 6 for the jetpack, but it's not far that I'm going.
Okay. Wait, 6 on the jetpack? Okay. 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 Roll 1d6.
That's a 3. We're good.
Okay. So you use the jetpack. You kind of miss the landing a little bit, and you run right into this droid and this person it's carrying. Go ahead. You have acrobatics. You realize you're falling into these people. You can try to move as you're falling. You can try to land more on the droid if you want to.
Let's do this gracefully as I can.
Or
you know,
yeah, you can do something else if you want, but you are definitely not landing how you wanted to.
All right. Is it
landing.
Oh, here's my base acrobatic. Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to try to do? Do you want to try to land in on the droid, or
land in the droid's arms?
I want to make it look like I meant to do this, and I'll just, like
take me away.
Take a, pull out a vibro dagger and be like, I'm here to rescue you.
We've seen this movie before.
Okay. You know what? Stu, what did you just roll for?
Oh, nothing. I'm just.
All right. I was like, that was a rough roll.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. So you land. I'm gonna have it. Okay. So you're here to rescue. You pull out your as you're falling. You pull out your knife. 18. And what was your acrobatics? 19.
19.
Okay, well, never mind. Let's do 5d6. Because it's at -1. Even better. All right, well, it doesn't matter. Because you run into the droid and you knock it over, and he drops this person, who then also stumbles to the ground. Even hearing your quip, we're here to rescue you. He's just sort of looks shaken up and scared.
All right. Yeah, and I'll stab that droid, and then I'll yeah. So I'm gonna stab this droid still, and then I'm gonna rush over to this droid holding the woman, and attack it as well.
Wait, no.
So that'll be my 2 attacks because I already kind of set up. Or what do you want?
No,
you tell me.
Because
Go ahead.
you bailed out of that one and landed on that person. I guess maybe you could like shoot a shot as you're like crashing into the droid. But
could I roll through and attack this one instead?
Yeah, I'll let you have that one.
Sure. I want to do that because is this still -2D or is this -1D since I'm not making 2 attacks anymore?
-3D. You did acrobats too.
Yeah. You
so then it's still So then it's -2. Acrobatics, jetpack, 1 attack, right?
Yeah, sure.
Huh? Huh? Don't hate Bota.
Okay.
I'm just watching this all unfold from the other side of the room and enjoying it.
That's a 20 to hit.
Ooh.
Goodness, great. With a melee parry?
Wow.
Yep.
I was gonna
His
say
melee
that 20 was
parry
respectable.
6D?
Yep.
It just put you on the ground.
Didn't cut off
Goodness
your hand.
gracious, that was not expected. I thought that they'd be weaker against melee.
Cut off
Their
your hand.
regular attack is 6D. All right. But while engaged in combat with this droid, I'll look at the woman and I'll say, "I'm really here to rescue you."
Oh man, Katira's room's like, that's my line. All right, and speaking of Rem, it is your turn. You see Katira take off and go flying. You also see Bota behind you did take a shot, so you're probably like, ooh. But it is now your turn, and you do see Genos over there with his lightsaber on and Rusty down on the ground.
Okay.
No.
So the droids around Rusty, are they like incapacitated? They look like they have some marks on them.
This one is hurt and has a cloak over its head, but this one, yes.
Oh,
And
that's
this-
what that is.
yeah,
Okay,
and
it's a
this one-
blind.
Yeah. But these ones that are 3 and 4, once they get 3 or 4, it means they're incapacitated or mortally wounded type statuses. 5 would just be
Okay,
dead.
right. That's how many dice, right? They're down.
No. So if you're 3, that's incapacitated and is out for 10d6 minutes. So this one is knocked out for a while. This one is like
It's rebooting.
Yeah, this one is pinned to the ground with a rail spike in it, and is it's like oil is like bleeding out of it, or whatever.
Okay.
Mic on.
He's looking
Okay.
real Samurai Jack, a defeated droid in there.
And so the lady back there, is she actually carrying that bottle of whiskey at the moment?
Yes, is that whiskey?
I assumed it was.
It's a bottle of some alcohol.
Okay, so that makes saving her a priority. Got it. Okay. Now, if I rush over and grab Rusty and try to pull him to safety, does that count as an action?
Yes, you'd be using your move to move, and then it'd be an action to drag him.
Okay. And that means if I took a shot after that, it would be at minus D.
Both of them would be.
Yeah, both of them would be, but it would only be -1 because it'd be your second. You'd probably make a strength check to pull Rusty out of the way.
Oh, my character's not very strong, though.
Strong.
How heavy is Rusty?
He's a big old qualish.
Plus, remember, I only have one hand.
That's true. You've already had to carry Bota with one hand.
My strength is 2D. Yeah, I'm not carrying Rusty out.
That's okay. There's other people that can help poor Rusty.
Okay. And then do I have a line of sight to shoot the robot which is close to Katira?
That would be pretty hard. Not really, because you're basically shooting past. I guess this guy's on the ground, but you'd be shooting past these two, which are sort of directly in the way.
Okay. Okay, let's take a shot. 2 shots. Wait, what is their D to like stop me from shooting at them?
Their
Or
dodge.
their dodge or whatever.
Well, I mean, it's there. I'm not. Technically, I'm not supposed to tell you, but I do it out in the open, so you know I'm not cheating. But I've been rolling 66.
They got 66 at everything, Powen. They're freaking monsters.
Yeah. Huh.
Even if you hit him at 66 strength.
The key is to find cloaks.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take
Then punch the
3
inner foul.
shots. I'll take 2 at the one on the left and 1 at the one on the right.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be at minus 2d on each of those. Wait,
Yeah.
what is the? Okay, so you have that special gun that shoots twice. But what's the rate of fire on it?
I have 2 of them.
Oh, right. Right, because the rate of fire is 1. So each shot fires twice, but you only have one hand now. So you're telling me you pull one out, shoot it, drop it, and pick up the other one and shoot? Actually, I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, what I'm doing.
Wait, if I'm getting crap for flying through the air, he's got to get a minus for holstering and redrawing.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Okay, I will take.
I do no, like it would be like a draw action or something, right?
Yeah, I mean
Flip them.
Okay,
Can
I
one
take
on your
2 shots
special
with
and
the
drop
same
the gun, Powen?
No,
What?
not with your special blaster. No, it only.
I cannot take 2 shots with the same gun.
Not with your. You have your special double shooting gun. It has a rate of fire of 1.
Well, I cheated last round then because I took 2 shots.
Oh well.
You got by with it without anybody. Like you didn't realize, and neither did the game master.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is like you want to like shoot, toss it up in the air, draw the other gun, shoot, and then somehow catch the one you threw in the air and holster it. You know,
If you can give me
with
a
one hand.
logical way that you with one hand you're able to shoot with 2 different guns within 6 seconds.
Home field advantage. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am thinking.
Rem has the biggest home field advantage ever.
Still. Okay. So I'm gonna take
I
one
love it.
shot.
Yep.
Because that apparently is all I can do.
But it shoots twice, so you still get that.
But
Yeah, but it's not a ton of damage.
Nice. What is it, like 5 or 6?
It's 5.
That's good.
It's 5.
That's solid. You're killing it.
It's not a lot. It's solid.
Better than the 0 that I did.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the least injured one next to Rusty.
Okay, this one. Yeah, with the cloak on it?
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
Can't see?
Yep.
Yeah, it has a cloak on top of its head. All right. So you're shooting at the one directly in front of Genos. Okay. That's the first one, right? Oh, no, and then... Let's see.
Should I roll damage?
Oh, you know, it doesn't get a dodge out of the way because it's blind. So you hit.
Too bad.
Okay, hit for 2. So now it is stunned twice. And the second one, the 24. You get for 3, so now it's stunned 3 times. So this guy's... Okay. Yeah, this one's pretty hurt. It's not down, but it's gonna have a hard time doing most things.
And then, is the guard next to me? Can I like command him? The guards, the 2 guards.
Yes, you could tell him to do something.
That's some legitimate home field advantage right there.
Okay, I'm gonna say guards. Help my friend, and I'm gonna point at Rusty.
Okay, roll 1d6. Oh, you
On my
just want them to
Silk Road.
pull. You just want them to pull Rusty out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. He has no medical training, but he's kind of this guy's a little bit 10. Okay, that's fine. All right. He runs over and this guy comes out and Rusty sort of slides on the sheen floor, uh, a, a trail of non-cauterized Tequalish blood on the ground. Okay, cool. Rusty, go ahead and roll. You have to roll your strength. Base strength at 3d6 plus 1.
Coming up. 10. It's the part where you're going into cardiac arrest.
All right. You're doing good, but you'll roll 1 less d next turn. If you're not healed. Rusty's fighting for his life here. Okay.
Rusty, I saved you.
I'm seeing the light, guys.
Zuda, it is your turn.
Night on.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to spend an action reloading my railgun.
Yep.
I'm going to run up to the front of the foot of the stairs here and try to nail this droid to the banister.
Okay.
23.
You hit it. You hit it for 6. Well, no, you
Nice.
hit it, but roll your damage.
$27.
Oh, you hit this one for 8. Roll 1d6 to see where you hit it. Right in the inner thigh. So it has a rail spike sticking out of its inner thigh. But that is some good damage. So that is 8. Right. So let's see. 27 damage. 27. 19. He hit it for 8, so it was wounded. Falls prone. Can take no more actions for the rest of the round. Nice.
He falls prone, but his thigh stays exactly where it is.
Sure. Yeah, that thigh does not move. Yeah, I'll say that rail spike stuck it into the side, for sure. Joe, Jimmy, you and Sparky have your turns. What would you like to do?
Sorry. I just want to do one more thing.
Yep.
How far can I run out? Can I make it to Bailey's?
Let's see. You went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is exactly as far as you can move.
Okay.
Right here. No, right to where you were before you moved.
Okay. So I run out to her. I'm like, well, there was you. Okay, look, I'm real sorry. Just try to stammer out some excuses, and I'm like, no excuses this.
You dragged me out here for this?
I'm sorry. This is not the party I was inviting you to.
I know.
And that's the end of my.
I feel like. Yeah, this is. I wonder if this is. Does she know how much trouble you usually get into, and is just of immune to this? Where it's like, ugh, not this again.
She was like really hopeful about this trip because she was like, oh, he's finally coming back into the fold of the family political game. He's making connections. This is great. I want to support him in this. And then she shows up, and here I am doing exactly the same kind of reckless, explosive bullshit that I've been doing for the past however many years. And she's like, ah, okay.
Love it. All right, Jawa, Jimmy, you and Sparky, and then after that, next up is Bota. So, Jawa, Jimmy, what would Sparky do?
I think Sparky would see the Katira is trying to fight this droid and take a shot or two at this droid. So let's give him some shooting.
Okay, so you want to have Sparky
take out this guy right in front of him. Let's see here. What is his blaster? His blaster is 60. So, yeah. Okay, 66.
So, okay, yeah, go ahead and roll that.
21 to hit.
All right, Sparky hits.
All right, I think it's just, I don't know if we specify which blaster he has, actually, or I don't recall. Do we actually list?
I would assume we can just give him, he normally has a heavy blaster, so roll that 5d6.
All right.
Nope.
Oh, jeez. Man, their armor's ridiculous.
And the thing is, Sparky hit him right in the chest, and does no damage. Is Sparky like, wait a second, another upgrade?
That's what Sparky's thinking. That's not even a question of if. It is an absolute thought going through Sparky's head. He's like, shiny is good, but that looks better.
Yeah. He's like, that seems a little bit more natural. Okay, but Jawa Jimmy's outside. You see Zuda.
Jawa Jimmy's outside.
I mean, I feel like
Zorbo.
Just watching everything unfold. You've seen Genos run inside with a lightsaber. You see Zuda come out and apologize to his sister.
I see Rusty getting dragged off to the side,
sliding in his own blood across the floor.
Given that I know Rusty's really badly damaged, I'm gonna go actually run in and try to help save and protect Rusty by using, I think, one of my 2 med packs I have left.
Yes.
So let me go roll medical and get Rusty back in order here.
All right. So you want to get a moderate. So you want to get 11 here to stabilize.
What's my first? It's still 5d6. Okay.
Basically, what you're doing now is you have to stabilize them first with the med pack, so they don't keep having to keep rolling to see if they die or not. Yep.
21.
You've stabilized. Next turn, you could apply the second med pack to give them some life back.
Got it. All right, then I will, I guess, be around here and duck and cover just in case. Is this stairwell offering protection?
It absolutely is.
As it goes upwards? Yeah, okay. And I will duck and stay here and talk to Rusty. Don't worry, Rusty, I got you. Why does Jawa Jimmy's voice get all gravelly?
All right, it's now Bota's turn. Don't tell me I muted Bota again.
No, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
So
you see Genos coming with his lightsaber too. You see Rusty get healed. Healed? Why does that word sound so funny?
Healed? Because you're saying it like healed?
Healed.
Because it's a college now.
It's not a question.
Was a college.
Healed.
Getting healed. They got healed.
He got healed.
Meanwhile, I'm still suffering over here.
Yeah, Bota's like, that was my med pack.
I know. And I told you, Jawa Jimmy, go and see the uncle.
It's true.
Is it wrong that I saw a man in his own bluish blood dragging across the floor? Like, I was like, Me! Look at me! As you walk around freely.
I've been injured for like at least 10 rounds now.
Jawa Jimmy took a
Hypocritic oath.
Yeah, but there's no good puns. I was gonna say
Hypocritical oath.
I was gonna say hypothetical oath because he's not really a doctor.
I go for species before human.
I don't think Joe Jimmy even cares about that. He just saw Rusty, who's taken literally quite a few punches for him in the past, and he's literally bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree.
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot these two droids that are here in the middle of the room now, basically by themselves.
Okay, go ahead and how many shots do you want to take?
Just 2.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm -1 for my injury, right? Or -2.
-2 for your injury.
All right, so I got 90 then. All right, 41 and 32.
Okay, so both of those hit, obviously. I'll roll
Let's hope so.
just
I wish there was a way where I could roll such a good shot that it would improve my chances of damaging them.
we can. There's some optional rules where you can aim for specific things, and it makes it harder. I've just never really looked into that. But anyways, you hit both of those. Like, I guess if you're saying, hey, I want to take a shot to, like, shoot a gear in their leg to knock off their leg. Maybe. But you didn't say that.
Yeah. I did not, so I'll think about that for the next time.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was saying when I was like, I'm going to aim for their weak spots, but now I'm even more intimidated that their melee parry was that high and I wasn't aiming for anything.
Right? Alright, so let's roll my damage.
Roll that beautiful baked bean footage.
Ooh, 32 on this guy. Especially wish I could roll that one.
Alright. Okay. So, first one hit for 5. And the second one hits for 8. Okay, so... okay, so the one that you hit for 6 is wounded. Falls prone. Falls prone and can take no more action.
Good job.
So this one falls to the ground. And you shot the other one too, right? You did 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So that first one was 6. No, the first one was 6 and the second one was 8, right? So they're both wounded. They both fall down.
First one was 5. First one was 5. Second one was 8.
Okay. Well, those both fall within wounded, so they're both wounded at this point. So they both fall over and can take no more actions the rest of the turn. And are -1.
I'm going to tell Genos, finish him.
Okay, so now it is their turn. Now, who is even still standing on their side?
The one that Katira is being held by?
She's currently dancing with.
That's right.
Okay. This one can do something, and this one can do something. All right. This one's.
They just choose not to.
Yeah. This one is
silent protest.
You know, I guess since it. Okay, it's holding this person with one arm, and I guess with the other hand, it's just going to. It is just going to try to hit Katira with just punching.
No, I don't want it to, so it doesn't do it.
All right. Well, you did all those actions, so you can melee parry.
Yep. Jetpack, acrobatics, attack. So this is minus. This is a 4th action for -3D. All right, got it. and he decides halfway
Actually-
through that he doesn't really want to do it. Also, this is his at least third action, right? Because he had to dodge and melee parry. That's right. Got minus 3D.
Okay, so this
Yep.
is his third action, so it'd be minus 2D. And then how many things did you do?
So I jetpacked,
Yep.
I did an acrobatics, and
Yep.
then I attacked him.
Okay, so you're at minus 3D. So actually, you don't.
Yeah.
You could brawling party, right? You don't have. You don't have.
Well, I got a dagger out.
You do have your dagger out. That's true. You said you pulled your dagger out. Okay, so
That's
do
what I attacked him
do
with.
melee parry. Yeah, you're right. With that dagger.
Don't forget the satirical remarks.
Okay, and its attack. Minus 2D.
Oh, minus 3.
There you
Minus
go.
2. And then we both agree
There
that
you
we're
go.
not gonna do this.
That didn't hit you. And this person at minus 1 is going to take a shot off at you.
Also, if later you'd like to share that bottle with me, I would thoroughly enjoy the opportunity to get to know you a little bit better.
All right. So actually,
As a dodge.
yeah, this is another action.
All right. So, jetpack attack, acrobatics, melee parry. This is a fifth action for minus 4D.
Yeah. Whoa! Look at that. Wow.
I think you'll find that most people, upon meeting me, feel intimidated, but I'm sure that we could strike things off quite well.
She is terrified, but she smiles a little bit because it looks like you know what you're doing and you're quipping like you're in a superhero movie. And now it is Genos' turn. So around you,
Not landing any hits while she does it, but still, I've done no damage.
All right, so all these people, all these droids. This is how I'm tracking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the two mean so 3 is incapacitated, means they're not dead, but they're not going to be coming up for this
2
combat.
is still moving and fighting.
Yeah,
They're
2
just
and 1s are
wounded.
still moving and fighting.
Okay. Well, I'll pass these incapacitated ones and move up to.
Yeah, the ones that you have 1 on the banister that.
I'll move up to the 2 of these.
Okay.
That way I can hit both of them.
Cool.
I guess I'll attack each one with a lightsaber attack.
Okay. So they can't actually dodge. They can take no actions for the rest of the round.
Oh.
So.
I guess I'll attack each one with 2 lightsaber attacks. If they can't dodge.
They can't dodge, and now that you're in lightsaber combat, you can also add what is it? Your control.
Yeah, it's like 11D or something to start with.
You can add or subtract the number of your control dice.
To damage.
To damage.
Yep. So they can't dodge, so they just get hit?
Yeah, unless you roll all 1s, you'll just hit them.
Oh, they did dodge already?
No, but you are making the attack, right?
Yeah, I'll attack each one twice.
Okay.
So four actions.
Okay, so you're at minus 3 to your lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, but you had your sense dice. So there's literally no way you could miss.
Yeah, I think not.
So you add sense to your lightsaber, so you would be rolling 12D plus 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually it's 12D plus 1.
Okay.
So it's 9D plus 1 to...
Okay, so you walk right past, you have your lightsaber, you're going to... Which lightsaber do you have ignited, or do you have multiple?
Blue one.
Okay. So you're gonna add your full damage to these?
Yeah, they're robots, right?
Yep. You don't sense any life in them.
As long as they're robots, I don't care. I'll kill them
They're
all day.
little robots.
All right, here goes. First attack. 35.
And this is just the damage, right?
Oh, I'm not rolling. I didn't start rolling damage. Should I roll damage?
Yeah, just roll damage because you're not gonna miss. If they can't get out of the way, and they're down on the ground, this is very easy.
So that's damage. First damage. 33.
Whoops, that should actually be 40. All right, that one is dead on the first slice that you do.
All right, then the other one. 33.
Oops. Yes, that is 17 damage. That kills it immediately as well.
Okay. So I only did 2 attacks. Can I keep walking after stopping or not?
Yeah, you can. You can go up to 10.
I do have 2 more attacks I could do.
Okay.
I'll go do it to these guys.
Yeah, I didn't even make you roll your attack because they're just down on the ground. You can't miss.
All right, so.
But this guy could actually dodge.
All right, so I'll roll the attacks for him.
Right, so this person would be, I keep saying person, but it's definitely not.
Okay, that's a 32 at minus 4d.
This is your third attack?
Yeah, but I said 4 attacks.
Okay. $32. Let's see. Okay, hit. Go ahead and do your damage. All right, you hit for 28. Also, go ahead and roll 1d6. See where you hit. Ooh, right in the torso, right in the gut.
Dead?
Yeah, dead.
Okay.
You sliced that one right in half.
So there's only one left that's not incapacitated.
Right.
Okay.
It's at full life.
Am I done now? Because I moved, I feel like I wasn't supposed to be able to move that way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess you could just step over this one. 8, 9,
10.
10, yeah.
And do the last attack. All right, here goes, guys.
Mike on.
We missed you, Genos.
Chop, chop.
Okay, and this is the one at full life.
The worst roll.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Damage.
All right. Well, yeah, that'll.
Jedi never can tell when they're interrupting a good conversation.
All right, that finishes that right there. Whoops. So let me go ahead and set this. Okay. Okay, so with everyone down defeated, the uncle comes out and starts walking through, and he's also sort of like shooting at their dead bodies. And he says, "I've just gotten a report," and he is trying to help up his relatives. Said, "I've just heard from the other guard captains that they've secured the rest of the compound. There's no one else, and It looks like the intruders managed to still capture one member of our house, but it could have been a lot worse. With that,
And you forgot to say thank you.
well, as an order of the Jade Sabercat, you're just doing your duty.
Mic on.
Completely ruined my other reveal to this lovely, whatever her name is.
Beatrice. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Zuda walks in and he's like, "I'd like a thanks." And then Bailey walks in and is like, "You don't deserve a thanks."
Man, your sister's a bee.
I know. Genos had to like hang out with her for a couple days since he brought her over here, so I feel like Genos would have actually
roll to see how nice she was to me, or whether it's just against Zuda.
All right, the higher the better. Nope, she was pretty mean.
Zuda, why did you invite your sister to this?
Jafar notices Sparky. Since I believe you got one more droid you need to kill.
That's awesome.
It's me. Just shiny. Don't worry about it.
Well, he has my cape.
He does have good taste.
Well,
I said, don't worry about it.
Okay, and here's the thing. Jawa Jimmy, are you going to heal? You only have one med pack, right? Well, okay. The guards come back. They have a med pack. So we can get heals for both Bota and Rusty.
You want to roll the healing, or do we just gonna call it good?
I feel like you're a fancy family. Do you not have a back to tank sitting around somewhere? You've got like 5 closets for jackets and no back to tank.
Yeah, the healing cloak, the healing caress of a velvet cloak.
Just don't get in the back of the tank with the cloak that explodes in the water.
We do, but I don't know if we have time for that. I mean, I think Jawa Jimmy probably wants to do a little bit of a heal right now, right?
Yeah, I was gonna go get Rusty from like bleeding to death.
Yeah. So
You can see the cloakrooms? Cloaking devices must be out of order.
All right. And as people start a little bit of sense of normalcy returns, Genos, you feel a presence, and
you guys got me presents.
Yeah, Genos, you should wear this brooch.
What?
Oh, right. We should probably check to see if Hope is still here. If she didn't just like run away get bored and run away.
Don't worry, she won't leave without this red lightsaber. She's really attached to it. Also, I want mine back.
Who is the Jedi? What's the context for her?
Oh, you're gonna have to ask her.
Oh, okay.
But
I didn't sense her before.
Nope, but she's still in this room. But I don't know. Maybe she would start walking this way.
Into the darkness.
Okay, now let's see here. Okay. And as that happens, you do see something out of the corner of your eye. Or do you?
Do I roll perception?
Where?
I hope your perception's not as bad as Boda's.
It's not great, honestly.
Well, maybe Katira sees this then, because Katira's got great perception. You see, sort of at the corner of your eye, this sort of weird cloaked figure come out of one of the rooms, make a little wave with its hand, and security cameras seem to turn around, and then it starts running away.
Oh boy.
He came out of the cloakroom?
He came out of the cloakroom.
More cloaks. Place is full of them.
Hope catches this and runs over and says, I think they have found me. One of my... Okay, so she's supposed to be French, but I can't do a great accent. Like, I want her to have a French accent, but it starts turning to, like, German or something weird.
Austrian or something.
Yeah.
Polish.
It's like
Eastern European accent.
Okay, Hope says, one of the headmistresses is here.
Yeah.
And then Rumor comes over and drops a gray rose with a black stem and says, I think we know who came and attacked the house. It was
it the Pelagia? Because they carved into the hunting lodge. Pelagia was here. Drool rules.
No, she says, no, it looks like this gray rose is the sign of the order, Macrosa order.
Sound fancy.
This guy says, thanks for helping me, but it's like, I thought the Macrosa order... Wait, can I talk? This is what the guy says. Wait a second, am I invited to talk? I didn't think the Macrosa order existed. I thought it was a rumor made up about our house to slander our house.
Is this Pollen's house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Do you know
Got
about
any
this order?
So Rem is gonna come forward and talk about the meeting and the person that was wearing. She was wearing Mecetti stuff, right? It was like pretty clear, and then she walked back in.
No, the woman that just... Which woman?
The
So
woman
not
that
the one we captured, but the one
Oh, the
that
woman.
walked back into the Mecetti compound from the crypts.
Yeah, that... Did you actually look in the door and see them?
I did, but she was wearing a mask, and I
Yeah.
didn't recognize the voice.
Yep, so that was... I mean, that was the woman you just saw sneaking around. Or Hope says she just saw someone.
But I relay that information.
Okay.
To the group.
Would any of us have any knowledge of anything like this?
I don't know. Maybe Rim would know rumors of the Macrosa order. Rim would know that it is a secret order that the other houses talk about Mecetti being involved in, and it's supposed to be sort of this evil, like, evil force cult. But most people in House Mecetti believe it's a lie to sort of slander their house. So it could be true, or it could be someone, playing up that legend.
I mean, if they are supposed to serve your house, why would they attack your house? Doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
I'm going with Pelagia was here. Drool rules, whatever that means.
Perhaps if it's to do with how they serve the house, Rusty's knowledge of the service industry would come in help.
You gotta wake him up, splash some water on him, and ask about the service.
Don't wash your colors with your whites.
Have you ever had someone order a Macrosa?
Is that why the rose is gray? It got the color washed out. Okay. All right. So I think for us, it's pretty late on the East Coast. So I think this is setting up the third act of this. So there was someone captured. I'll do a little write up and explain who was captured. So some people did get like there was just one person, but more could have been kidnapped. You guys defeated all of the remaining droids that were still here. You have 2 people to interrogate. You have the woman clad in black with the jetpack that Katira took, and then you have the Dark Jedi who you saved from being mortally wounded, that chopped off Rem's hand and deflected Bota's blaster bolt right into his head. And then you have all these other individuals. So I think what we can do, we'll stop it here, and the next time we can do a little bit more exposition, and then move on and set up the final act here. And maybe still have time to go to the ball.
Wait, there's
You
still
hear
a
that,
ball?
Bailey? We'll go to the ball after this.
There could be. It's still in a couple of days, so if you guys can, we'll see. I don't know. Depending on how everything happens here, they might delay it. But
if you play your cards right, you just might get into the ball.
And I noticed that none of you guys are actually wearing your brooches, so I don't. Let's see.
Can't hardly wait.
Zuda, if your sister could roll her eyes, she would. If they weren't just bug eyes.
Wow, that's
Stars in her eyes all shift in a circular motion.
The whole thing just rolls around.
That felt wrong.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Wonderful
guys.
time, guys.
That was
Wonderful
great.
time. Thank you.
Good
Gotcha.
one.
Cool.
All right, see you go.
David, can you stay
Catch
on
you
for a
later,
minute?
friends.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go to sleep.
Cool. Sounds good.
Good night.
Buenas noches.
Good night.
Good night, all.
Cool. David, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. Oh, I'm actually really excited about the next mission because I like doing all the character work, but man, it's late over here, so I'm starting to lose it a little bit. I wanted to get this in here though. Okay, so I'm moving you to a new map.
Oh no.
All right, can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So basically, after everything dies down, people are planning things. You get one of the guards grabs you and says, Lord Grand Admiral Octavian Grant wants to speak directly with you. He said, keep it quiet. So I assume you go and go to talk to him.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is inside like their big like communications room, but they clear everyone else out, so there's no guards inside, so you can talk privately. There is actually one other person inside, and it is this woman that you just tried to save.
Oh. The one with a drink.
Yep. So she pours herself a drink and says, "Don't worry, I was invited as well." Okay, so it flickers on. So Grant sort of takes a second to get his bearings and looks at you and says, "Ah, the reliable Katira Eve. I had meant to speak directly with you sooner, but the bureaucracy here on Coruscant has been demanding. I had originally planned to discuss my vision for the future of the Expanse and Tapani sector, but that must now wait as the attack, uh, as this recent attack on our compound, somehow he found out about it instantaneously, has changed the course we must follow. But first, uh, I have a question I need answered by someone directly involved in today's theater of war. Were there any gray roses left at the scene of the crime?"
Yeah, there was one at the compound, of course.
Mm. Okay, you may be asking how I know this information, and it's simple. This was actually a plan I had developed to gain more sympathy for House Mecetti and potentially frame and tear down a rival. A plan someone stole from me through means I'm not quite sure of yet. While having my suspicion is troubling news, I know where the members of my house, or the member of my house, is being held. I'll send you the coordinates directly and securely. Additionally, I want to ensure that you met Agent Crush. So this person start basically, and it's going to be a little different, but it's close. Let me get this. This person turns into you see is now a drops the facade and is a changeling.
Well, just completely ruined all my interest in you, Crash. You really should have just kept it like it was.
She says, I didn't show me a lot of interest either when I met you the other night at the gala, and turns into this person.
At the gala on here?
Yeah, the Mecetti ball. So don't you remember me? I'm Lulu.
Oh, well, Lulu is her own thing. She's got this whole thing with hold on. You're impersonating New Republic people to gain our trust, but you're also being attacked.
Well,
There's a lot of moving pieces here.
Grant says, well, to assuage the New Republic's fears of me becoming a fascist dictator, I involved Colonel Kraken to some degree in my current movements. Fortunately, I have previous ties to this agent and can vouch for their authenticity. Don't trust anyone except your closest allies and each other. And don't trust surface evidence. This is a plot. But don't worry, only I can outsmart myself. But returning to the first order of business, don't engage yourself too much in politicking or romances, as I hear you've gotten closer to the acquaintance you mentioned in your very early letter to me. I have plans to elevate my closest allies and do some skirting around Tapani customs. I can't say more just yet, but I plan to significantly reduce another house's power and potentially reintroduce an older house that no longer exists back into the fold. If I do this, I can skirt Tapani customs and build another loyal house to Mecetti. Can I count you in?
It's going to be tough to not partake in any romances if you've got Malvesa invited to your Grand Gala coming up. Any chance maybe she might be otherwise occupied. She's shown a strong interest. I mean, she's given me this, and she'll hold up this the brooch.
Yes, it'd be easier. It'd be easier to help establish ties in this new house without connections to current house leaders. But I'll have to think about this. I can definitely send her off world for some time.
Certainly be appreciated. And what do you know about? There's another small organization trying to move move somebody who might have once been a part of this Makrosa order out from the Tapani sector. Also, it seemed like they wanted us to disrupt, perform some maybe terrorist acts on the Tapani ball.
Well, if there's somebody that is with you, that is of this order, keep them with you, and I need to speak with them immediately. Agent Kresh, vouch. Well, actually, has Agent Kresh seen this? She's seen somebody, but she doesn't quite. She hasn't seen Hope do anything. Okay. So he says, but this is an interesting development. Do not let this person out of your sight or leave you or go off world. Well, you will be having to go off world to address this plot, but keep her with you.
It's gonna be hard to keep her with me when everybody else wants to send her off to the New Republic.
Interesting. So they want to send her away, so we can't use her as a tool.
Right, and I don't know what this other organization is that they wanted us to plant explosives for the Mecetti ball that's coming up. They cleared the guards out and everything.
How did that scenario resolve itself? Did you plant a bomb?
We didn't plant a real bomb, but we did, make it look like we planted a real bomb.
Interesting. I do have an idea. Okay, I need to research something. I'll do two things. One, I will send Malessa off-world. Two, I will delay the ball by a week. Three, I will lock down the Expanse itself and not allow people to go in or out until I decide to change that. This will ensure your companion isn't able to be smuggled out of the Expanse.
I think that'll work out well. Then we've got to keep them close to us. We're going to be limited in where we could go in that case, but I suppose we could make it work, especially if we're being, smuggled off somewhere ourselves. It'd be easy to,
Says, yes, I'll send you the coordinates for where the member of my house is being held. This is all in accordance to my original plan, so I'm highly confident they're still following it. Now I have to spend some time addressing this internal leak, and I need some time to think about the information you've given me. But I'll be in touch again shortly. Do you have any final questions?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this might have played out fairly well for you as is. We've got some force sensitive apparently, and certainly someone that wanted to kill this Hope character that we were helping to escape, we can interrogate them. Is there any sort of information that might be useful in that?
Yeah. All right. Yes, I'd very much like to meet this Hope character.
Would it be useful, anything that we could gain from interrogation that'd be useful to you, or maybe they shouldn't talk at all?
No, keep Hope as your friend and confidant, and keep her close. Oh, are you talking about? You were talking. Sorry, out of character. You were talking about Hope this whole time, right? Not anybody else.
Well, no, I was thinking if we're interrogating the force sensitive one and the assassin that we captured, is there anything that he wants to know, or does he want them to not talk at all?
Ah, okay. So if you're saying you have other people, are you going to go into detail about these other people? Because he'll just assume they're assassins or, people sent, but not he wouldn't guess there's a Dark Jedi.
I it's it seems like Rem probably would have been passing along the information about kind of what happened under the crypt, and Katira could indicate that, with the Black Rose, somebody flipped around these the security cameras and whatnot, and so it seems that whoever we do have captured that Rem kept alive is probably a force sensitive in some way, shape, or form, right?
Yeah.
So we've captured one, and then we've also got Hope.
Yeah.
And so it's a question of, do you want to know something from the assassin, and then do you want to know something from the Dark Jedi, or do you want them both to just, not survive their interrogation?
No, keep them alive. I'll speed up my process returning home. Let's see. What would Grant know? So Grand Admiral. What would he want you to ask? Let me think about that.
All right.
Yeah, let me think about that. But he will be in touch, and he's indicated he's coming back, so he will start being a little bit more active in things.
And I guess she'll also kind of show the
Actually,
ring. Well, does she still have the ring after talking to that Dark Jedi and kind of forgetting things? Did they take it, or like?
no, you still have the ring.
Okay.
So you're gonna show the ring? Are you gonna say it was hers, or are you gonna say it's yours, or?
Say could the Macrosa Order be in any way associated with these other Sith that have been fooling about?
So he looks at the ring. He asks you to hold it up close because it's hard to see, and he goes, "Ah, yes, this is a secret order tied to the Emperor himself. These were some of the Emperor's closest allies that would do work for him in secret and in quiet. And you say that these individuals are wearing this and still navigating. I assume this order must still be active. Ask this person that was wearing this if the name, the Order of the Vespers, means anything to them. And if they don't respond, which they might not, ask them. I'm looking for my notes because I wrote this down, but I can't find it. Ask them let's see. Oh, okay. Ask them about the Midnight Council. And if that doesn't get anything, tell them you know the location of the Dark Planet. If this individual responds positively to any of this information, I know their society, but and I know what they are trying to do. Now, the other individuals, the one that seem to be associated with the Macrosa Order, um, throw out some of these names: Mistress Actia, Mistress Ricinus, Mistress Pieris.
Pieris?
Pierus. This group, these names should trigger something that you about from the Macrosa Order. Use these to confirm if these individuals are parts of these groups, and if so, if you can also determine who's allied with what and doing what, I think I'll understand the pieces more clearly. But if this was my plan, that individuals truly from the Macrosa Order are using, and it's not people impersonating Macrosa Order individuals, you'll need to go to the Unseen Abbey to is where they are from.
And where's that?
I will send you coordinates to where in my original plan these individuals are being held, and I'll send you coordinates to where the Unseen Abbey is, but it's been long abandoned. At least last time I checked.
And what am I supposed to do if I show up there? Maybe. Look, I'm fine with holding my ground as best I can, but I'm not looking to just show up and get murdered.
No, I recommend you keep people, keep the dangerous individual you caught, keep them safe and secure. Keep the friendly individual with you as an ally, and I recommend going through the plan that I have created, although knowing that it is likely now a trap to where they're holding this captive. And we will circle back to the Unseen Abbey later.
They couldn't be working in concert, right? This Macrosa and the Vespers.
I believe they are. I believe that the Vespers are working for a higher power and are supplying technology, skills, resources to the Macrosa Order. Why? That's the question.
Well, all right. So, keep this hope safe. Melvessa's gonna go somewhere else. Lulu, Kresh, no longer the attractive Tapani woman that I was talking to earlier, is a good point of contact. And try not to form ties with any other houses in the meantime? I suppose we can go about that.
Yes. And the thing to take away from this, with all this new evidence, is that wherever they're holding, where they are holding the member of my family hostage, member of my house hostage, if they're following my plan, I know exactly where they are. However, I would assume this is a trap.
And how important's the member of the house?
No, this person needs to be rescued. Take the resources you need and individuals here, and gather more information. I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, why not? Sounds like fun.
Good. I knew I could
I
count
mean,
on
you got
you.
got a whole nother week's delay on this ball, anyways. Might as well enjoy the time while we're here.
Exactly. And then,
Anything we should know about the trap ahead of time?
Grant, when you say that and Grant says exactly, he just flips the switch off and fades out.
Yeah, sounds all right.
All right, so I'll stop the recording there.